What's up, YouTube Nation? Trigger warning. What you are about to witness is a slow-moving train wreck. Let's take a look.
This political party, the Democratic Party, have lied to us about
normal business of the United States Senate for as long as I am physically able. This would be a crisis for elder care. This would be a crisis for disability services. What it is, when a nation isn't taking care of its elders, it's a crisis of our national character.
Don't be fooled, American people. Where was all of this energy for the last 4 years under the Biden-Harris administration? When did he take 25 hours out of his day during that entire debacle known as the Biden administration? When did he consider taking 25 hours or more out of his day to let you know the state, the actual state of the nation and the condition this country was in? Wide open borders, illegal immigrants pouring into this country, unvetted. We don't even know who they are. And as Doge is finding out, these people have social security numbers with no identity on the books. No one knows who these people are. No one knows where these people have come from. And the Democratic Party didn't care. And now you see Cory Booker standing on the Senate floor opining about the current administration, the Trump administration. Yet he sat on the sidelines and said absolutely nothing for 4 years. And he has the unmitigated gall and audacity to try to lure the unsuspecting back to the Democratic Party, the unsuspecting back on the plantation of the Democratic Party.
Under the guise of efficiency, but you're hurting our elders who deserve dignity in their retirement. It's stunning to me. I've had farmers from New Jersey to Texas coming to my office about this president freezing contracts that we approved in a bipartisan manner, putting them in financial crisis. It's not right or left, it's right or wrong. It's not a partisan moment. It's an American moment.
The Democratic Party have lied to us about everything.
It's a moral moment. Does the wealth of our people, we have more billionaires than any other country, does that speak to the greatness of our nation? No. I think the things that speak to the greatness of a nation is how do we take care of each other? I ask you.
This is what you have to pay attention to when you're dealing with these type of people, these type of individuals. Why does he seem to care now? Where was all of this concern and care 4 years ago? They had 4 years to care, to actually show the American people that they actually care. But now he stands on the Senate floor in the wake of the Trump administration, opining about the current president, as if Joe Biden and the Biden administration, who by chance pardoned his whole family at the end of his administration. Think about that. Pardon his whole family. Now, back to Cory. What is he talking about? And where was all of this concern then? We needed the American people. No, the Democratic Party needed to see that then. Other Americans were hurting. And he's pretending that he actually cares now.
They've lied about being the party of the middle class. They've lied about being the party of peace. They've lied about being the party that wants to help poor people. Okay? What the last several weeks have proven to us all is that this is a cadre of criminals and losers and spoiled children of affluent parents who were more concerned about looking good than actually doing.
There you have it, America. The choice is yours. The choice is simple. Do you want another 4 years of what we have gone through during the Biden administration? Or are you going to exercise a little patience and maturity and allow President Trump to get his program up and running for the American people? How could you be disappointed as these fake polls are being shown on these liberal media outlets? How can you be disappointed with a president that has just kept promises during the first 88, 89 days of his administration? How could you be disappointed with that? They're not talking about eggs anymore, are they? They're not talking about gas anymore, are they? They're making up these fake stories about people being disappointed that are Republicans. Don't be fooled like you were the past 4 years during the Biden administration. These are the same people that told you Biden was going to wipe the floor with Trump before the debate. And we all saw what happened during that train wreck. The question I was left with after that debate was, who in the hell is
These are
running?
people who were more concerned about looking like they were doing something for the American people than actually doing things for the American people. And that's why I'm so angry. Because this party lied to me while stealing my tax dollars. The Democratic Party lied to us all while they brought in millions of illegal immigrants for their own political purposes for the last 4 years. 20 to 30 million illegal aliens brought in. And now we come to USAID being probably the largest money laundering operation in American history. Congratulations, Dems. You've outdone even Bernie Madoff. I'm disgusted beyond words. Disgusted with the waste of money. Disgusted with the waste, with the fraud. With the way that you people use color legitimacy, and the way you use black people as mules to get us to push whatever agenda you wanted to. The amount of division you used black people to sow upon the American people, you used us for that. And I will never, ever forgive this political party.
So, America, I ask rhetorically, if you had to do it all over again, November 5th, if you had to do it all over again, would you really vote for Kamala Harris in 4 more years of the same mess that we endured under the Biden administration? Remember, she said on The View she wouldn't have done anything any differently. Do you think we would have ever found out about the fraud, waste, and abuse under the Harris administration? Do you think we would be informed? Do you think the media would have told us this? This is something this is something people have to look at as they look forward to what's coming next. What's coming next is prosperity for the American people, for Main Street. And that's what they're trying to avoid. The Democratic Party makes all of these speeches about being against billionaires, but yet that's who they represent behind the scenes. That's who they're for. And now, in the wake of all of this foolishness and going on with this MS-13 gangbanger in El Salvador, when have you seen a congressman or woman or a senator fight this hard for flood victims, for victims that have been affected by floods and natural disasters in the United States of America? When have you seen them go out of their way that far to fight for the American people? Don't be fooled by these acts of kindness that they're trying to show. These people have chosen their side, and it's not the American people. They are all in for illegal immigration, wide open borders, crime, murder, rape, child sex trafficking, and even worse. And this is what you would have gotten with the Harris administration. You would have never found out about it because the media would have never told you. So I'm going to leave you with this. The choice is easy, America, for some of us. For those of us who still want to ride with the Democrats, more power to you. It's a party in shambles. It's a party of desperation. It's a plantation. 25 hours of nothing, arguing nothing. At least Strom Thurmond stood for something. You may not have agreed with him, but at least he did 24 hours of something that he stood for. Cory Booker wasn't standing for anything. There was no bill on the floor he was trying to stop. He was just opining for over 25 hours, and the media is trying to make this guy look like a Democratic hero. If that's what our heroes look like today, I'll pass. I'll take 47. Like, comment, subscribe. You all have a blessed day.
The Democratic Party
I'm out.
have lied to us about everything.